Last week we told you about the very special concert and CD, Louise and Friends. Louise is back way over there, and a friend, one of the many people who have made music with her a while, the very lovely Monica. Half a day, ladies.
Half a day, Jason.
Thank you so much for joining me, and Monica, very good to have you here as you were part of
I'm very honored to be here.
the original crew.
Yeah.
The OGs. They call us
The OGs, that's right. and if young people are watching this right now, you got to Google that. But,
Right.
Yeah.
OG means original gangster.
There you go. You and I are roughly like the same age, so and everything. So we're right there as far as the terminology. But
we'll talk about this later.
But you know, one thing that's actually interesting is, you know, talking about looking back and everything like that. You guys playing together now, making music, so much older, so much wiser, 2 decades later and everything.
Yeah.
How much different is it to be doing that now as opposed to back then?
Experience-wise, you learn to work with your voice as it gets older, as it gets rougher. You know, as time takes its toll.
You could gig for 9 hours straight before.
Please, no.
Not anymore.
Go on 2 hours sleep.
Yeah, when you're younger, you can gig for 9 hours, but not anymore.
Those things like kids, mortgages, marriages.
Exactly.
You know,
bill payments.
I remember, Jason, in the 90s, we would have like 5-hour gigs. Now, 3-hour tops. We're like, that's about it. That's, and
Gotta be in bed by 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you know, it is the musicians who have respect for their bodies and their voices, and you know, and make time to actually warm up the right way, because they're like, you know, as good as I feel right now, I know this is not going to last like this forever. So the fact that the two of you are here and putting on this very special show, you know, shows that you guys are doing it the right way.
Yeah.
Well, you know, experience, it teaches you. You know, when I was younger, when I was this age, I didn't do the warm-ups. I didn't know how.
Yeah.
And as you get older, you know, you want to try to have that longevity of being a musician. And, you know, I mean, life takes its toll.
I think we're very fortunate, too, you know, that we can still do it.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people who maybe not by choice, sometimes they just can't do it anymore. There's a lot of people who've had incidences that maybe makes them choose not to sing anymore. And we feel bad because the music is always in your, when you're a musician, it's always in your heart. And when you can't do it, it's heartbreaking.
And that is part of the reason why you guys are putting on this show, because you're paying tribute to two or three very special friends of yours that are no longer with us.
Yes, 2 of them, Eddie Boy Kfaji and James Dirth. Yeah, really good friends of ours. So just a little history of Monica and I. So we date back all the way to middle school.
Nice.
So it was very, very natural that, you know, we would do a collaboration for this album. But the funny thing is, in middle school or even through high school, we didn't even know we could sing.
We could sing, yeah.
We did.
I didn't know that she could sing.
You guys weren't in like choir together,
no,
or you
not
guys
at
didn't sing
all.
together
We were
in church?
causing trouble in different areas of school.
We were playing volleyball in the courtyard.
Let me guess. You guys were hanging out at Gibson's on Friday night, causing trouble.
Well,
Louise was a good girl.
I worked there.
Okay, you were working there, or you went down to Mad Mel's, or Heaven, or one of those. Yeah.
Mad Mel's. Oh,
boy.
You had your Sammy's jacket on, you know, just like
all the way back to
at the bobbing people as they walk by.
Never had a Sammy's jacket.
It was actually natural, and you know, everybody on the album all had an album that they had already done. So we were all like front people of
different bands.
So
it
was like a super group.
Yeah, it would be like
Guam
that.
Style,
Yeah, Christmas style, you know. So it's a little bit more of an altered ego, I guess, because when you go out there and you sing to a group in a club, it's a really different scene than like going and singing solemn music, you know, something that you could normally do in church. It was really nice for us to kind of find that alter ego and just really become friends in this manner.
Very cool. Okay, last word. Anything you want to say to the people of Guam about how good it feels to be back and creating wonderful music?
Yeah, it does feel good to be able to showcase a Christmas program, and you know that we did way back when.
I know. No, it really. I really have to thank Monica and my sister Lynn, and then of course, you know, with the other tribute artists like Joe Guam and Richard Borja and Talia. Yeah, and I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. Look at, I'm like, okay. Oh, and Mr. Guam, Sam Hashimoto. So those are all our tribute artists. And we're going to pay tribute to James and Eddie Boy. In that manner, all of us are going to put together like a family. And just give it to them like
well,
a
ladies,
family.
thank you again.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Merry
all right,
Christmas.
everybody, please make sure to check us out on our YouTube channel right now. Go to youtube.com/KUM News, and you can actually see a special warm-up performance. See them getting ready the right way. That's up right now. See you.